Geezie Army, what's going on? MrAGeezie here, bringing you a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time it's up against Tara or Tara, also known as Sarcasm the Sickness. She's coming in with Gliscor. It's got that Sigla, it's got that Drifloon, and it's got the Scizor, it's got the Smeargle, and of course, Scolipede. Oh man. I'm just looking at that, it's like, oh geez, this could be crazy. And looking at it, we know what Tara's known for, that awesome Baton team. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen here. I'm running in with Haxorus, Heatran, Quagsire, or Quagmire. Aw, Gatey. Got my Rotom Wash and my Gyarados and Ferrothorn. So, should be an interesting battle. How's it going to turn out? Well, you know what? Not so sure. Not so sure, because Tara is an absolutely awesome battler. We will see what's going on. Now, with my unaware Quagsire, I know I can come in against anything that she Baton passes to. The only question is, will I be able to overcome it? Does she have a grass move? I don't know. One way to find out, and that's to get straight into it. So here we go. Music provided by Glitch City. Tara is issuing a challenge, ready to get this going. In comes Humility, that Scolipede, to begin. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Haxorus. Was kind of thinking that Smeargle may come out with a Spore, possibly. So that's why I did that. We've got that Mold Breaker. She's going to run Protect. So not really good for us, but that's okay. We kind of predicted that. Got this Dragon Dance off, which is perfect. Dragon Dance here by my Haxorus, ready to go. Humidity is going to get that speed boost. Now the question is, am I faster or is she faster? She's going to run Iron Defense. So Iron Defense is a thing. Yeah, getting that buff going. And I actually used a second Dragon Dance. Oh man. Now, if you notice, she was still faster. It's because of that darn speed boost. Darn speed boost. And if y'all hear a squeak, that's my dog playing with her chew toy in the background. She's going to run another Iron Defense. So I know she's about ready to start Baton passing here any minute now. So, not good. We're going to go ahead and go with an Outrage on my Haxorus and start outraging things. So, bam with the Outrage. Does have just over half damage, about 3/4 damage to Humility. It's going to recover some HP with that Black Sludge. It's going to get another speed boost, and here comes the Baton Pass. Baton Pass Scolipede. Oh my goodness. And it's going to Patience. Patience is the Gliscor. I was going to say Gligger. The Outrage is going to come, hit Gliscor. How much damage is it going to do? Unfortunately for me, not even half. Plus, she's poisoned, so she's going to get some HP recovery and a Swords Dance up since I'm locked. Now, since I'm locked, I'm actually going to get 3 turns to do this. So, 3-turn Outrage. It's going to do a decent chunk of damage. Not enough to take it out, of course. And plus, I'm going to be confused. And she's going to recover some health. So, getting that fatigue going, oh my goodness. Patience is a excellent poke for her to change to. She's going to run Knockoff. It's going to do a crazy amount of damage to me. Knock off my safety goggles. Now, the question is, am I going to get my Outrage going? I am. So, another Outrage attack going on here. And it's going to do a decent chunk, but not enough to take out Patience. But we've taken Patience down to a manageable position. Here comes a Protect from Patience. And I'm confused. So, the question is my Outrage going to hit or not? Fortunately for me, it does, but Patience is protected, obviously. Obviously, right? And not only that, Patience is faster. So I'm going to go ahead and actually withdraw my Haxorus here. And I'm going to send out Ferrothorn. And the reason why I'm doing this is I'm wanting Patience to attack me. And she does. She uses Knockoff. But she's going to hurt herself with Iron Barbs. And hoping my Rocky Helmet does enough to take out Patience. And it does. The Rocky Helmet damage takes out Patience. And we're good. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. Since my Rocky Helmet took it out, is that why my Rocky Helmet is still on? I don't know. Anyways, Smeargle's going to come in and run Dark Void. Not what I wanted to see. That Dark Void Smeargle coming in. Ferrothorn is asleep, so now we're looking a little bleak. And then also, Pallet here has got Moody. So, lots of crazy stat changes about to happen here. Shift Gear. Are you serious? Shift Gear. Who uses that anymore? I'm kidding. She obviously does, and for good reason, obviously. I'm still asleep, so she's just in here setting up on me, and with no, no thought about it, because I'm asleep, and even if I wasn't asleep, I couldn't do much. And what I'm really hoping for is the fact that I might be able to, just might if I'm lucky, get a Leech Seed off, because I think Leech Seed passes off, or that's what I've been thinking about if she Baton passes again, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, here comes that Baton pass. Yahoo! There it goes. Whee! Alright, and out comes Charity. Charity comes out, ready to do some work here. And fortunately, I get my Stealth Rocks up because I just want to try something different. I figured there was going to be a Baton pass, so we went ahead and did that. And here comes a substitute from Charity. Now I'm sitting there like, poop! Poop! That's all I want to say. So I'm going to withdraw my Ferrothorn because I can't really do anything against that thing. And we're going to send out Quagsire. Now, Quagsire, in case y'all did not know, pretty much ignores all stat boosts from the opposition. So, she can stockpile all she wants, but I'm going to ignore every single one of those. So now she's going to Baton Pass, and she Baton Passes to... Who was it she Baton Passed to? I don't remember. She's going to Baton Pass actually out to Diligence. Diligence is her Scizor. Scizor is super strong. If you did not know that, Scizor is super strong. So, Scizor comes out here. Not looking forward to that. Not at all. My defense raises, but you know what? It's still not going to be good. Here we go. Mega Scizor. Oh my goodness. Mega Scizor is a thing. Mega Scizor is a thing. She is. It is. Alright, so anyways, she's going to run Defog to take down my rocks, which is unfortunate for me, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So my evasiveness is going to fall, not that it matters, and I'm going to go ahead and get the stockpile on. Get that Quagmire all giggity face. I love it. I love it. I love it. My defenses are going to rise. Here comes a Bullet Punch. Question is, can I take the Bullet Punch? I think I can. Does 10 damage to me. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and get this other stockpile down. Cha-ching. We're stockpiled to 3. Our max stockpile. So now we can either attack or we can do something else, which is what you're about to see here. So we recovered with lefties. Back to full health. There's no point in her staying in. She's going to go ahead and Baton Pass to see if she can do something about this Quagmire. I said Quagmire. Aw, giggity giggity. Yeah, buddy. So Humility is coming in. Humility is, of course, that Scolipede. I'm going to go ahead and run Power Up Punch. Power Up Punch is going to do a little bit of damage. Not enough to knock out the sub, but what it does is it's going to raise my attack. Now that my attack's going up, oh yeah, totally ready for this. Here comes a Mega Horn from Humility, the Scolipede. And Mega Horn actually does a really good chunk of damage, just 30 damage. We're going to go ahead and get another Power Up Punch. Obviously, it's not going to take out the sub, but it is going to raise our attack some more. So, you know what? I think about this constantly. Another move I could use is Curse Quagsire, but I really like the way I do it. I really do. I do. It's just fun. All giggity fun. Here comes another Mega Horn. It's going to take me down to 150. So a little more damage. Got a little higher roll there. We're going to go ahead and run another Power Punch. So our Power Punches are getting pretty stoked, pretty strong. So very, very, very happy about that. You have no idea. So Humility is going to gain a little bit more HP. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. And we are going to go ahead and get Lefty's recovery. And here comes another Mega Horn. So at this point, for the next few turns, we're just buffing up, taking this chance to buff up while she's just attacking like crazy. But yeah, it's not very effective. We're going to go ahead and raise our attack, though. And we're going to do a good job with it. We're going to do a good job with it. So here we go now. We've raised our HP up to 144. Another Mega Horn's coming out. So yeah, might as well take it. There it goes. We're gonna go ahead and get this waterfall off now. So getting some waterfall action now. Humility, it doesn't matter. The sub's gonna fade. My attack spin is huge now, and not only that, I ignore any buffs that Humility has. So we're just sitting here smiling right now because we're in a very good position. So we've got the lefties. Here comes another Protect. Yay for Protect. Protects the thing. We're going to go ahead and get this Recover off. Recover is going to go ahead and help us out. Gets us all the way back up to full health. Now, some people say, why don't I have Curse on my Quagsire? Because that would have raised my attack as well. The reason why I don't have Curse is because I want my special defense to go up as well. And that's what I do with a stockpile. Stockpile allows that to go up. Pallet's coming in again. We're going to get a waterfall off on Pallet. The only problem here is Pallet's probably got a focus sash, which you see right here. And Pallet's going to be faster than me. So that means we're going to go to sleep. Pretty much that means we're going to go to sleep, unfortunately for us. And sure enough, Dark Void. Goodbye, or good night, not goodbye, good night. So now the question is am I going to wake up in time to attack? We'll see. I'm fast asleep, hoping, praying to get out so we can go ahead and do this attack. Pallet's going to get a Moody off, and yeah, immediately Baton passing. It's actually a really good idea, unfortunately for me. So here comes the Baton pass. It's going to Temperance. Temperance is the Sigalith. Sigalith comes in. I'm still fast asleep. My Quagsire, or Quagmire, is pretty much my Superman. So it's going to be burned by the Flame Orb, and it's going to use Psycho Shift. It doesn't work because I was asleep. Here comes my Power-Up Punch. I really wish I had just run Waterfall. So my attack's going to raise even more, but here comes that Psycho Shift, which is going to transfer that burn to me, which is unfortunate. So there you go. Burn goes to me. I'm burnt now. I'm going to take damage from a burn, and my attack's cut in half. My attack set's cut in half. So all those Power-Up Punches I could have saved time on. But even then, that does an insane amount of damage here on the Temperance. Now Temperance is burned again, but it's not going to really receive any damage. Here comes Ancient Power. What I am hoping for, as with my Quagmire or Quagsire out, is not to get a crit hit. If I get critted, I'm done. That's pretty much it. That's kind of the way it works with Quagsire. If you get crit hit, you're done. So it's kind of risky, but it is what it is. So anyways, we're going to restore a little bit of HP, and we're going to lose some HP with that burn. So that's going to make this battle even longer, but that's okay. Pallet's going to come back out, this little Smeargle, and it's going to use Shadow Force. Shadow Force causes him to vanish instantly, and it's going to attack me. I'm actually very fortunate that he didn't just run Dark Void again. So here we go, or she didn't run Dark Void again. But even if she did, my defenses are pretty good. It would have got her some more time to make attacks though. So here comes that Shadow Force. It's gonna do nothing. I love the way Smeargle looks as it flies out. I should like screen cap that for for something. So there we go. Get this attack off on the Smeargle. It's super effective. Down goes Smeargle. Now we're in a much better position with my Quagsire here. This is a long battle, obviously, but just because my Quagsire has been built up and he's a wall. So I'm hurt by my burn. Charity is going to come out, and you kind of get what's going to happen now. I'm just a wall. Charity's going to use Substitute, which is fine. Here comes a sub by Charity. I'm going to get the Waterfall off. That's going to pretty much take out the sub. So the sub goes down, and there's pretty much nothing that can really happen from this point. And we kind of know what the result is going to be. The question is what are we going to do about it? Pretty much. That's pretty much the question. So, gonna get a little bit of Lefty's recovery, or not Lefty's, Citrus Berry recovery for the Charity, and get that Substitute. So, Substitute's just buying time. We're going to go ahead and get another Waterfall off. Waterfall is going to cause that sub to fade. And at this point, it's kind of like, I don't want to say in the bag, but we kind of realize what's going to happen here. I'm going to go ahead and get Lefty's, and if I really wanted to, I could just run Recover, and that would pretty much end the battle. Charity's going to actually withdraw, and Diligence is going to come out. And you want to talk about good timing. We're going to go ahead and run Waterfall this turn. So Waterfall is going to hit this Diligence, and Diligence is going to take it. The only problem is Diligence is not probably going to be able to do enough damage to me. Now, if this Diligence had Roost on it, which it doesn't, then it could have been a stall out even longer battle, because then Diligence probably could have just stalled out. I'm going to go ahead and get this Recover, knowing that the Caesar can't do much against me unless it gets a crit hit, and recover up to 177. So we're looking really, really good now. Really good. Really good, really good, really good. So yeah, losing a little bit HP, that's fine, that's fine. And here comes another Bullet Punch. At this point, it's kind of, yeah, we know what's going to happen. Here comes a Waterfall on Diligence. It's going to do quite a bit of damage. Not enough to take it out, but it's going to do quite a bit of damage. Enough to pretty much put him in a spot where he's in trouble. pretty much in trouble. So next comes out another Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch, yep. Comes in, it's not very effective, but yeah, it's a thing. Here comes another Waterfall on Diligence, and that is going to finally finish off the Diligence, leaving pretty much one poke left. Pretty much just one poke left. That's just the way it is. So we're going to get a little bit of lefties here, just a little bit, just a little bit more. And Charity's going to come back out. Pretty much the last poke here. And she's going to use Minimize, hoping for the evasion boost and to just knock me out. Because that just works. That works. So here we go. Going to go ahead and get this Waterfall off. And that is going to be enough to take out the Charity. Great battle here. I say battle. It's not done. She actually has another poke. I forget. So I'm going to get lefties here. But we know what's going to happen now. Unless I get critted, right? I've got this battle. Humility's coming in. That's Scolipede. We know what Humility is going to do. Here comes that Mega Horn. And Humility actually does pretty much the most damage to me. Not really sure why. Probably because it's a stab attack. And, yeah. It's a bug attack. I don't know. But anyways, we get a Waterfall off. It's not enough to take out the Humility. Humility survives. I blame the Black Sludge. But at this point, unless she knocks me out here, it's over. I'm going to go ahead and get the burn damage. I've got 64 HP, so even a Mega Horn is not going to be enough to take me out unless it's a crit. So all we're hoping for is no crit. Here comes the Mega Horn, and it is not a crit, fortunately for me. So Waterfall is going to come in, and it is going to go ahead and take out Humility, and that's going to be the battle here up against Terra or Sarcasms of Sickness. Absolutely great battle. Absolutely, I can't really say a stall-out battle, but a wall battle. So great job against Terra. Unaware Quagsire is absolutely amazing against a Baton Pass team. Unless they have a grass type. Then Quagsire is kind of screwed. But that's just the way it is, guys. Let me know what y'all think about it. Smash that like button. Share the video. And until next time, remember the road may be rough, but the journey will be unforgettable. See ya, guys. Catch 'em all.